John Rose in asking, how do I make her my hot wife? Says he met her 5 hours ago, already planning life. Can't laugh, boy, that's fast, but love is love. Make him fast, and it was 5 hours, that's enough. Cut the Jack, tearing up Cat's favorite shirt. Cat snatches it back like, sir, stop being a flirt. Jack lunges again, acting wild and dangerous. Save the shirt, this dog is outrageous. And Henry says there's a body over there. Cat whispers, Henry, no, shh, we don't share. We keep our bodies in the closets. Decor, what kind of house is this anymore? Cat tosses Jack a toy box, hits his head. She runs over like, baby, I'm sorry. Guilt widespread, John the dog looking in again. Jack's eyes loud like he's in pain. Maya's ass for low waist cat. Cat laughs, I remember those way back, but I can't wear them now. Face the fact, her butt crack would hang out. That's where it's at. Pop Tart says, hit the like button, everyone. Cat says, let's call it a love button, that's more fun. Squirrel sniper laughs over 18 cats a night. Cat says, my brain isn't. The joke flew out of sight. Welcome to Cat's house, chaos on display. Sitcom energy all day, every day. Dogs, hot vibes, bodies in corners of pure delight. It's not a live stream, it's a comedy highlight. It's a comedy highlight. It's a comedy highlight.
Good morning.
Got your cat out, we write the full
Good morning, Zed. Hi, Caitlin. Hi, Stitchy. How are you, sweetheart? We're okay, Stitchy. How are you, my love? Hi, Nino. Nino says, stop it, Lilo. Oh, Stitchy says her eyelid is still swollen. And she asks Nino, what is Lilo doing? What did your parents say about your eye, Stitch? Nino says he keeps eating all the cookies. Oh no, that figures. Not the cookies. Oh gosh. I ate so much junk. I don't remember. I ate so much I can't remember. I think the last thing I ate was a baked potato. How's that? The very last thing I ate. Stitch says, Mom just watched my eye to make sure it doesn't get worse. And Dad put a warm rag on. You know what? You probably have a sty. Oh my goodness. I remember those. A warm rag will cause the sty to hopefully burst and let some of that pressure out. So I think your parents know what they're doing. They got it under control. I'm so glad I don't have to worry about you, my love. Winfield, hello, cousin. How are you? He's always a sleepy boy. This is what he does best. Styes are irritating. I'm guessing that's what they're guessing. Hi, Dee. Dee loves animals. Nice to see you. Stitch says the swelling did go down, though, so that's good. Very good. Oh. Ooh. Flashing lights and everything. Hi, Walking Tall. How are you? Winfield. Cousin Winfield. Ooh, yeah. Yeah. What's your point? Stitch says, and I am exhausted. Sasha stole all my energy. She's supposed to give you energy. She's supposed to motivate you to go do fun things, get out and play. Oh my gosh, Cousin Brown. You need to come into the 2020s, my friend. Hilarious. Hilarious. Man, nah. Mana Hour? Gosh, sometimes it's hard to figure out people's profile names. Hello, Mana. Little Debbie's alter ego. That's Big Deborah. But you were close. And yes, she's chilling, hanging out with her pup. Hi, Fred. Do you think he's dreaming? Jackie. Yeah, he must be really out. Who knows? Chasing. Well, he's not chasing anything right now. Huh. I think he's dreaming of just hanging out on the bed with his best friend. Walking Tall. He says, we don't talk about drugs on here. Be respectful to the chat and yourself, or you will have to go away. We do have young people in here, so yes, I agree. Stitchy says, Cat, are you okay with the conversation Winfield is starting? I think Walking Tall has told Cousin Win to be careful. When Cousin Win says, oh no, I don't want to go away. I think Cousin Win just tries to be funny. I just wanted to warn people. Okay, well, you've done it. Good job. Thank you. Oh, Win. I wish you would just try to get along, my friend. This is a community moderated chat. So you have to fit in with the community, or they can say, be nice or be gone. But I get it. You're very concerned, and that's okay. And you can try again. And oh gosh, that's a long time. What is 300 seconds? 5 minutes? That's fine. Oh gosh. All right. Well, look what happens. You give somebody a blue jacket and they get power hungry. I'm so teasy. He's the bouncer. Of course he is. He's the bouncer at the door. I should have known. Thank you, Walking Tall. Stitch is okay. Just asking because I don't know if you were okay with it. Me personally, I don't like talking about those words due to family stuff. I get you. Good morning, C. Brian. Hi, Vecta. Vecta, Tuesday. What's Tuesday, ma'am? What did I miss? Are you trying to say it's Tuesday? It's not Tuesday. Thank you. Don't say it's Tuesday. I'm in big trouble if it is.
I'm laughing while we stumble. Trip by shaking like a sea in double. Cat says that fall toggle your brains. Honey, yeah, big fingers wave the world. Yeah, let us flow. Oh, we fell. But it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Morning chaos on the street. We survive it every time we fell. Laughter's the official battle.
Oh, Stitch says no, back to school tomorrow. You know, Stitch says it is Sunday. Walking Tall says hello. School tomorrow. You know, I have a doctor's appointment Tuesday, and as it sits right now, I'm not going anywhere. So you're worried about school, and I'm worried about Tuesday. Seriously, Stitch, how long does school take you? Because I know you stay up late, so you start school late, but I don't think it takes you all day. I think you're very quick with your school, aren't you? I have a feeling Miss Stitch is super, super smart. Probably smarter than her big brother. Oh, boom. You are not, oh please. I don't even ever want to hear you talk badly about my friend like that ever again, Stitch. I won't have it. And you are definitely not stupid. Be very careful with your words, my friend. Talk good about yourself. Be kind to yourself. Bud. Bud Morgan says school is closed for snow. Unfortunately, homeschool does not get closed for school. This is not really, more like 6 hours. That's pretty normal. Why can't we all get along? I don't know. You put a bouncer at the door and shit. I mean, stuff just happens. Oops. I had a hard time getting along with people yesterday myself. I just gave up being nice and through the rules, out the window, and tripped all sorts of gates because I couldn't keep my dang mouth shut. Thankfully, well, you know how terrible it wasn't even in my own live stream. I went into somebody else's live stream and did it. How unfair was that to them? Can you bite people? What? Walking tosses. I can almost swear I saw Jack's friend move her arm. You never know. AI is getting magical. Win says bullies. Sorry, Win. Bud says, do you like... Wait a minute. Do you like ketchup? Oh, fridge cold or room... You know what? I like it room temperature, but it says refrigerate after opening, so I eat it cold. Kind of sucks. What about you? You can go to bed. I love you, Stitchy. Yes, try to get some sleep. Cousin Win says, okay, it's okay. I won't ever come back. I've been bullied enough in this chat. Tell Jack I said goodbye when he wakes up. All right, Win. Sorry. I had to protect my little friends here. There's some very young people. Walking Tall says, I like it either way, but I guess I might have to catch up. Ha ha ha. Got the ketchup. I love ketchup. But, you know, people who have to have ketchup on absolutely everything. I'm not that girl. Jackie, do you think you're gonna... Oh, he played out in the snow yesterday, and he's not used to it, so that really wears him out. Stitch says, night, love you. I love you too, sis. Walking tosses. Good night. We love you too. Aw. Bud Morgan says snow is... Oh my gosh, I so agree with you. I enjoyed it yesterday. I thought it was beautiful. I was watching the snow get really heavy up on the branches of the cedar trees, and then occasionally it would get so heavy it would just explode. Like the snow would fall out and it would be like a big storm on the ground, and it was so much fun. But then I had too much fun. After a while, I just kind of got tired of it. My mood kind of changed when I started realizing how stuck I am. Yeah, my mood changed a little bit. So, snow is overrated. I agree. Matt is alive. Matt is alive, has arrived. No, Matt is arrived, has arrived. You are filming in a new format. I am. How is that? Tell me. I'm lost. Hi, Matt. Walking Tall says, I have never seen snowfall for real. I've seen it on the ground, but I don't think that counts. You've never seen snow fall. Okay. I got you. If you've never seen it, yes, you have to see it once. It's kind of magical. After that, it's overrated. Is that Evie or Evie? Good morning. Aw, he is the cutest doggy. He says thank you. Matt is alive. How are you? Walking tall. You know what I need to do? I need to get a string. I need to rig something up so that Debbie's arm is moving. I'll work on that. Since I'm going to be snowed in for the next week, that'll be something I work on. Some kind of pulley system. We could do this. A pulley system from up in the ceiling that would reach over to me back here, and I could just pull on it, and Debbie's hand would move up and down on Jack's back. Great idea. Walking tall says Jack doesn't look like it excited him in either way, shape, or form. Well, he had fun when he was out in it. But he's over it too. Aw, Canine. That is Alive says it is a vertical format, not a landscape format. Is it a monetization thing? You know, I always do vertical, but I did read something about things coming out differently and people being able to see it differently, and it's not anything I've done on my part. So Canine, tell me, what kind of dog do you like? We need to talk, Canine. I need to know why anybody would be unkind to a pet. Are you feeling okay? Is there something wrong? Can we help you? Do you need help? Blink twice. If you need help, we'll send help. And, there are seriously problems with somebody who is not kind to animals. Hi, Daniel. How are you? We're good. What have you been doing? I saw you said something about you were watching a horror movie earlier. It's sweet, happy. Canine says cute dog, just being evil. That's what I thought. I didn't think you really meant it, especially not with your profile name. Good morning.
Get a dog, they said. It'll keep you active, they said. You'll be out walking, running, living your best life.
Oh, Daniel, we're just making friends everywhere we go. How about you? You're very close, Jessie. It's Big Deborah and her dog, and her big red dog. Daniel says, yes, and I ate some chicken Alfredo for supper. Oh, sounds good. Walking tosses, you can just tie a string to her arm and hide it underneath, but don't tell anybody. Everybody will be amazed. Yes. I would still have to hide the string and make it so that me way over here is moving it without being noticed. He says, speaking of, Matt is alive, so speaking of that, I am reading a horror book in Braille. Something bad is going to happen. I can feel it. That's a good one. Oh, look at Jack waving at you. He said he liked it, Matt. Oh, his feet are going now. He is really confirming that message. Jack is playing percussion. He is. Mm-hmm. Oh, Jackie Poo. Here we go. Walking Tall says they actually wrote a book about Jack. Remember the book, The Big Red Dog? I do. I remember. Yes. Jen, how are you? Jen says, hi, Cat. I just posted to your community page my Winnie the Pooh animation drawing. I did it on my live last night. All right, let me check. Nice. How did your live stream go, Jen? Aw, so cute. Okay, I'm going to show it. So cute, Jen. I love it. Aw, look at that face. So cute. Great job. Where did this go? There's the, oh my, I forgot somebody told me they were going to post their cats. Michael Catanzaro, Cat Tanzaro, has cats. They're all so cute. Midnight and Snowflake. Oh, I'm sorry I missed that earlier. Guys, you are so talented, Jen. Walking Tall says Jen needs to calm down. He's getting way too excited. You know, poor Jack can't win. If he's running around and not sitting still, I'm wanting him to sit still. And if he's just chilling, I want him to get up and do something. Poor guy. Ursula, I don't know what you're on about. That's my girlfriend. Chef Artist Jed says it was good, but 4 hours ago, I just say that the belly button. Oh no, okay. It was good, but 4 hours ago, I'll just say that the bully mentioned me again with another YouTube channel, so I blocked him. That's unfortunate. 4 hours ago, I just saw that the bully mentioned me. Is he in another channel that you hang out in? I'm just wondering why you're seeing so much. Are you going to their channel to see them saying stuff about you? Billy says your girlfriend looks too young. You know, she's a little deceiving. I agree. But if you look at her body, you can see it's Big Deborah, all grown up. Like I said, not Little Debbie, alter ego, Big Deborah. Don't get it twisted.
Jack knocks the camera down and sends it crashing to the floor.
You got a couple inches. We've got 8. It snowed a little bit last night. I haven't checked the ruler, but it was 8 last night when I went to bed. Daniel says, I am comfy, Jackie. Jackie and Daniel, both very comfy. In their birthday suits, all warm and snuggled next to their favorite things. Nino. She has not been drinking that I know of. And we've been together all night. Bailey says, do you reveal yourself on camera? Yeah, sometimes. I have some shorts and some videos on my channel that I'm into. It's just not that a big of a thing for me. Chef Artist says, I freehand Winnie the Pooh, and you freehand Winnie the Pooh and the honey? Awesome. Jack, have you been hanging out with Debbie while Mom was sleeping? What have you two been up to? You've got me wondering now. Daniel's got the munchies. He says he's going to snack now. Next snowstorm, I'm going to hang out with Daniel. Play video games, watch horror movies, and get the munchies together and eat. Because Daniel's got the snacks now. We got to go to Daniel's house just for the treats. Walking tosses, come to think of it, I don't remember seeing you in shorts, not your shorts, but your shorts. I confused myself. I do have a video, the kayaking video. I'm wearing shorts. And then I was looking at an old live stream from like last year, and I was wearing shorts. Daniel's laughing. Chef Artist says, I got to send it to my other YouTube friend probably tomorrow because she shows people's art. Oh, nice. Who is your friend? Nina says, Cat, I noticed a slight slur in your speech, and Jack is looking mighty comfortable. I don't know what you're talking about. That's right. No nakedness, though. Right. We got to keep it nice and PG. Daniel, I love you. You're so much fun. Guilty, guilty. Oh, he knows damn well. Mm-hmm. Carl says he's happy. Matt says, if only Jack knew where Debbie's hand was. I noticed that. But it's, Jack is such an awkward dog. It's not quite where you think it is. I've got a little bit of a better angle. Walking tall says, Jack has so much hair, I can barely see where his head is at. Where's your head at? Where's your head at? I know. I think of that song. Is that Noli or Nolly? Aw, I do remember you called him Bubby. I call him Bubba. How are you? Well, now Matt says, I was thinking this is a family-friendly stream. Now she's just covering him up. She's just doing the decent thing. It's your dirty mind. That's all I can say. She's telling Jack. Oh my goodness, goofy boy. You're paying way too much attention to things don't matter, Jack. Melody says, little Bobby is so cute. Aw, thank you. I think he's being extremely goofy right now. He says, enough of y'all talking bad about me like that. How dare you? Right, Jack? That's right. You tell him. Rude. Hi, Jack. Matt says, at least Jack is extremely comfortable, though. He was. He was, but he heard y'all talking about him. Look what y'all did. Jay says, I have 3 more subscribers on my live last night, but I don't know if they are actually going to support my channel or are the Jed, friend. Maybe just consider maybe they're new friends. Let's hope that they're new friends. Let's focus more on the good stuff. The more energy and the more you focus on those bullies, the more they're going to be alive for you. When you can just ignore them the best you can, they go away. Noli says, Goofy Goober in the house for sure. Uh-oh. All right. Matt says, Jack be like, what the hell? Right? I mean, the heck. Hey, Jack. Buddy. 5 seconds is up. Come on. Come on up for air. So rude. Jack. Thank you. I didn't. All I had to do was get up. It's like a parent, right? The parent talks to your kids a million times, but when you actually get up, the kid's like, okay, I think I'll listen now. Oh, we go, Jack. That's enough. Really. That's enough. Okay? I mean it. He may be done. Nino, Lil Debbie, what? Big Deborah, what are you doing today, Jack? We are just going to, who knows, Nino? I have no idea. What about you? Did you get any of that snow in South Carolina, Nino? Jackie? Psst. No, sir. Yes, you? Walking Tall says, why are all the people trying to put words on Jack's mouth? I don't know. Julie says, LOL, I love Lil Bubby. A cute little goofy goobers. Okay. It is morning. It's very early morning. It's 3:40 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right. Okay. Nobody says that's night for me. I guess it is nighttime in some places still, isn't it? Just barely. Daniel says, did you see my comment? Maybe not. Hey, Jack. Oh, yes. Daniel said, oh, I just love that we all came and had a wonderful, relaxing time and just talk. And the stream is a wonderful place. And I love also how you send around the love in this. Aw, thank you, Daniel. Oh, wait a minute. Nino says 6 inches today. Wow. That is unexpected and kind of crippling for South Carolina, no? 12:41 a.m. for Nolby. Okay. Well, a.m. See, it's still morning. You're up very early. Good morning. Chevy 5-Speed. Hi, how are you? Good to see you. Walking Tall says, I bet they would be surprised if Big Deborah and Jack just got up and walked out of the room. Yes. For sure. User says, I still love you. Take me back. Take me back to. Take me back to Jack. Boy. He's like, what are you doing, you crazy dog? Take me back to your leader? Is that what you were going to say? Jen says, I figured you'll love the drawing I did last night. I had to use my laptop instead of the tablet because it stopped charging at 65%. I know you were having a problem with that, and you changed the charger, and it seemed to be doing better. Interesting. Michael, I was talking about you, about all your beautiful cats, Midnight and Snowball. I love that. You know, I do a lot of black and white stuff too. Like my chickens are black and white. Michael, I can't, Catanzaro? Oh, that's a big name. It says, good morning, everyone. The chat. Hope everyone loves the pictures of Midnight Jr. and Snowflake in the community. Snowflake woke me up after something hit my bedroom window. Oh no, what hit your bedroom window? Stone rolling, baby. Hey, Jeff, how are you? Good morning. And Mr. Dollar City is here. Hi, Mr. Dollar City. You always know when Mr. Dollar City is here because he will fill your chat up with beautiful colors. Thank you, Mr. Dollar City. It's so good to see you. Oh, Michael Catanzaro says a branch hit the window. Oh, good. Oof. Skinny Benny says, you are so beautiful. Oh, Jack or Deborah? They say thank you. Both of them say thank you. Jeff says, birthday's officially over. Oh, happy belated birthday. How was your birthday? Did you have fun? Did you do something fun? Oh, you made a short. Okay. All right, great. Walking Tall says, if his charger still isn't working, he could go buy a new one. If he doesn't have the money for it, he could charge it. Ha ha. Oh, well, thank you, Skinny. Daniel says, can you see my comments? Yes, I think so. My friend is from Gaffney, South Carolina, and he said they got about 9 inches of snow. I'm sorry, Daniel. Sometimes I do miss some stuff. Not on purpose, though. Your friend lives in Gaffney, South Carolina, and they said they got about 9 inches. It's crazy. I wonder how that thing in there was a big pile up, right? Where there was like 100 cars that were just stuck and like 30 semi trucks, and they were sending out the National Guard. Oh, what a mess. Daniel says, it's okay, you're good. Thank you. Thank you for not being upset with me. I don't intend to do that to you. Just to fall asleep. Let's go up here and go here and then go there. Walking Tall says, thank you for laughing at my jokes. I know you're doing it just to make me feel better, but I'll take what I can get. They're actually pretty cute. Ursula says, Northeast Pennsylvania, 11 inches, real feel, 11 degrees, real feel 0. No snow, really. Let's see. we are at. You know, I have a friend who lives next to me, and she put up her weather thing and she hid her location, yet she tells everybody where she's from. So we're at 6 degrees, which is like really cold for us. The chickens have a nice warm heat lamp in there. I hope they're doing well. Michael, yes, I was just talking about how cute your cats were before you came in. I feel like I must have summoned you because I was talking about you. Daniel says, have you ever had Chester's Flamin' Hot Fries? No, I don't do super hot stuff. Like Louisiana hot sauce is the extent of it for me. And it's for flavor. I'm like Goldilocks. I don't like to be too hot, too cold. I like to be just comfortable and or just perfect. Same way with my food. Not too hot, not too cold, just right. Daniel says, okay, they are good. Ursula says, beautiful dog. Irish setter, question mark, haven't seen one in years. Yes, Jack is an Irish setter. And I hear that a lot. Me too. Um, I had an aunt when I was a child who had 2 Irish setters, and it just always stuck in my brain. And then my favorite race car driver got an Irish setter. And I was like, oh gosh, I need an Irish setter. He's a very itchy Irish setter this morning, though. Whitey says, just a friendly reminder. Whitey, did you copy that from my short? It is a friendly reminder. Words are spells. We're casting spells all the time and we don't even know it. Yes. Yes, we are. All right. And gosh, good morning and thanks. Walking Tall says it's 6 there and it's 60 here. Wow, I'll trade you. Ozark says just spreading some positivity with Bruce Lee quotes. Really? No, seriously, tell me. Tell me, YD, because I just did a short with exactly that quote like maybe a day or two ago. So I thought you were just being funny and copying that. But if you came in and gave me that same quote that I just used the other day, I think it's really awesome. You just never know if somebody's putting you on when you're online, right? There's my boy. Does that feel better? Huh? Is that better, my baby? You just needed somebody to come brush you? We can do that. There's a good boy. Okay. What? What? There. Okay. Hi, D8. How are you? Simply correct. That is Big Deborah, all grown up. Channel. And let's do this. Oh, already done. Okay. Hmm. You like the way he did that? And then dissed me. We had a talk. He said, I'm going to get up. I might think about eating, but I'm going to circle my food about 100 times before I actually eat it. Oh gosh, what happened? Simply Brandino, hey, LOL at Big Deborah. Ursula says, my dog's birthday is near Valentine's Day, so I go all out with decorating for him. Do you really? Simply Brandino says, beautiful dog. What's his or her name? That's Jack. Oh my gosh, Nick, you have problems. And hello. Walking Tall says, you should be careful. You might get Big Deborah jealous. Oh, yes. We are very careful. We do watch. We do watch what we say and do around Deborah. Daniel says, okay, I am done snacking. I need some tea and I'm going to brush my teeth and floss. Good, great. She might even stand up for her man. Deborah likes girls. Sorry. Sorry, Deborah likes girls. Womp womp. Breaking news. Huh, Jack. Okay, this is like circle the food number 2. What do you think, Jack? Leave it. Leave it. That's enough. Dude, are you having a problem? I think you are. I think you need help. Walking tosses, ladies and gentlemen, Jack has left the building, only to return 5 seconds later. Oh, there we go, finally. Yay. It didn't take that long this morning. He did not eat that much yesterday, so I'm glad to see him go for it this morning. The tea sounds good, Daniel. I'm drinking coffee, a great big hot cup of coffee. Okay. Simply Brandino says he wants table food instead. Well, he does have some table food. He has pumpkin and chicken mixed in with his kibble. I don't know why this keeps saying something else. I'm saying Deborah. Oh, definitely caffeinated. What's the point of coffee if it's decaffeinated? I don't understand. Ursula says, I started cooking today for my elderly dog. Oh, I started cooking for my elderly dog. Now she is snooty and impatient, grumpy. Aw, grumpy old lady. I love that. I remember my old girl was like that. Loved her food. Jack, it's more of a struggle to get him to eat. Jack is back. Simply Brandina says, so you don't get. No, I drink coffee so much that it doesn't affect me. Walking Tall says, Jack can have Big Deborah as long as I think Big Deborah would have something to say about it. Big Deborah, man, she's a possessive lover. Often a lot of our arguments are over that, just, having a little freedom to talk to other people. She just won't have it. Michael says, Snowflake and Midnight Junior went back to sleep. Nice. Beautiful. Your cats are so beautiful. Ursula says, lately I can't find a decent coffee brand. What is your favorite? There are no decent coffee brands. I drink Nescafe, but instant. And I like it. It tastes good, but it's on the top 10 worst brands of coffee for all the not great stuff in it. Michael says Snowflake takes her shot at 9 a.m. That's right. Snowflake has diabetes, right? And you're doing the insulin shots twice a day. How is that going for you? Are you both starting to get comfortable? Well, as comfortable as you possibly could doing that? Walking Tall says even decaf coffee has 1% caffeine in it. Michael says yes, she's my second cat that I've had to do. I think that's what you're saying. I say that to protect my butt. Is why I say that. Yeah. You think about it enough. Michael says Salem died when CVS didn't tell me they changed the amount and he had a diabetes attack and died. I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. Ursula says, I had a good instant coffee recently, a Spanish brand, yellow label. I guess instant is the way to go now. I know what you're talking about. I've seen that and I've had it. And I would agree, not too bad. And yeah, instant coffee just, well, it's just easier. And travel. Oh, yes. When I travel, it's easy to bring instant coffee because all you have to do is get some hot water, right? It's really easy. Convenience is why I went to instant coffee. Because I drink it all day, I had to find a way to be able to make it all day. Walking Tall says, I checked the live. It says Little Debbie, but you keep saying Big Deborah. Where? Where does it say? on today's live. See, Big Deb in charge. You're right. I probably did put it in there at some point. But when talking about it, good morning, Squirrel Sniper. Good to see you. Am I just saying that just to get you riled up? Yes. Yes, I am. Michael says CVS paid for Salem's medical bills and ashes. If Snowflake eats Midnight Junior's food, oh, it would hurt her. She snuck out and was eating it. Oh no. Oof. I hear him. He's gonna be back. He's getting water. Oh gosh. Now you've got me going and looking through my live stream titles. Walking Tall. I've gone back a month and I don't see anything. If that dog thinks I'm taking him out right now, he's crazy. Walking Tall says, why do you have the water in one room and the food in the other? Have you not had a big dog before? Michael says, would regular cat food hurt Snowflake if she by mistake ate it, knowing she's diabetic? I'm very confused. Megan says, good morning. Good morning, Megan. How are you? Have I done my snow angels today already? No. And I don't know that I will, to be honest. I'm not down with it. Hang on. Okay. Megan's doing good. Glad to hear it. Stop. 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 And don't you growl at me, you rotten dog. You absolutely rotten dog. That's enough. Uh-huh. See? Yep. Walking Tall says, doggone it. That's right. Doggone it. Doggone dog. Hey, that's enough. Leave it. Leave it. Leave it. I'm going to put your leash on if you don't stop. I mean it. Okay. Oh. All right. Let me help you out, buddy. That's enough. Stop. Okay. That's enough. There we go. There we go, my dear. So, big dogs, big lips. When they drink water, they drag it all over the house. So I try to keep the water either in the kitchen or the bathroom, where the floors are more conducive to water. See what caffeine does to a dog, right? And here we go. Conducive, good word. I am proud of you. I used to do a lot of reading and I had a really great vocabulary. I've lost a lot of it, but I can use big words. I just dumb it down for you. Oh, and Jack burped. There you go. I'm kidding. Where did that come from? Rosie, thank you for coming in, Rosie. Cat's getting sassy all of a sudden. I needed some sweetness and light in here. How are you, Rosie? We're okay. Dina says, you're back. Jackie, I brushed my teeth and now I'm flossing. Great. That's important. How are you doing, Rosie? It's good to see you. This girl Sniper says, must be the February vibration. It must be. Rosie says, I'm okay. Carl Shell, how are you? Good morning. Walking Tall says, just remember, people, you can say hi, Jack, anywhere except for the airport. That's true. Could get you in trouble. How was your day yesterday, Carl? What did you get up to? Anything fun? Bum, 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 bum. Now he's going to play Pitiful Jack because I'm making him sit and quit scratching so much. Uh-huh. Is dilemma your big word? Sniper says I have my suspicions about a lot of things, I'm sure. Daniel says at Rosie. Hi, yes, he has says, Rosie, how are you, sweet friend? And Rosie says hello to everyone in chat. And she's okay. How's school going? Beep, 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 beep. There we go. Oh, the moon. Is it a full moon today? I know it was very bright out all night. Really bright. Oh. Paul, good morning. Rosie says, I'm okay, Daniel. How are you? Daniel says, my birthday is coming up on February. Nope, sit down. Sit, sit, sit. Do you want to get on the bed? You can get on the bed if you want. Want to get up here? Come on, up there. Make up your mind. Walking Tall says, boy, oh boy, you're really after me today. Don't worry, I'll stay right here so you can catch me. I will not run away. I told you I something shifted and I turned sassy this morning. It's just a continuation of whatever was going on with me yesterday. I cannot blame the moon, though. I have to take full responsibility for my actions, my feelings, and my reactions. As much as I'd like to say the moon did it to me, the moon made me do it. That's very convenient. What I tell you, over here, you can get up there. You can get up there. Or you can stay there, sir. Sit down. Make up your mind. Yes, Daniel's birthday is, I wrote it down too. Coming up on February. Why did I think that said the 3rd earlier? February 5th. Rosie says, happy birthday early because she might not see you. Smart idea. Bubba. What about a lunatic during the Luna phase? Still say, I am responsible. I am responsible. Yep, I do. I mean, I agree. I've worked in enough different jobs where I could see how people would react differently during the moon phases. Yes, for sure. All right, Jack, you can just sit there for a few minutes if you'd like, okay? That's fine. Dana says, Rosie, I am doing good. Just relaxing in my birthday suit and snuggling with a blankie. There we go. Oh, I bet you're Walking Tall too in his job as a bouncer. He probably knows. He's like, why is everybody acting crazier than normal? And one of his buddies at work will be like, oh, it's a full moon. And he'll be like, oh, that explains it all. Thank you, Jack. Thank you for finally settling down. He's got a fixation on his butt and he won't let me touch it. He might need his glands expressed. So I'm trying to keep him. The vet said keep him from being crazy about it. Even if I had to go get him a cone. I might have to get Jack a cone. How funny would that be? Hi, Corrupted. Welcome to my story about anal glands. Oh, Rosie says, I wish I was like you, Daniel. Daniel is just very carefree and innocent and just sweet and all about being comfortable. Do you want me to read this, Walking Tall? I told you last time what day my birthday is. And don't forget, I don't remember any of that. A ribbon in my hair. You are a romantic, are you? Have you been reading old novels? Old love stories? A ribbon in your hair? That's so sweet. I'll put a ribbon in Jack's hair. Or Big Deborah's hair. How's that? Oh, Carl made a short and it got 1,000 views. Really, Carl? Awesome. Let me see if I missed anything. I've been going all sorts of out of order. Corrupted, did I say hello to you? I think I did. I think I remember now. This is about what? Yes, exactly. Paul, is it almost time for your walk? Oh no, Walking Tosses. First you're putting words in Jack's mouth. Now you're putting them in mine. I don't mind. I think you did hear it right, Corrupted. That's why you're questioning everything. Megan says Jack's out. Well, he's comfy now. He loves his Deborah. He says, Big Deborah does not make any demands on me. I'm not allowed to have her snacks and her sweets, so she doesn't try to tempt me. We have a good understanding, right, Jack? Jack and Deborah. Carl says, who's Daniel? Daniel is my state mate, Carl. Rosie says, I'm innocent. I think you totally are. Crafted says Jack Daniels. We have been accused of drinking, but I swear it's not true. Walking Tall says, you can always put a lampshade on. Jack, save money in. Oh, put a lampshade on him instead of a cone. You're right, I could. I don't have lampshades like that, though. He would definitely tear up a lampshade. Jed says, thanks again, Rosie, and I just posted the Winnie the Pooh on my channel. Paul says, yes, almost time for that walk. How far do you walk every morning? Bridget, hi. Bridget is at Essential Irish Queen. I'm sorry I missed your live yesterday. I went back to sleep, which is probably a good thing because I've been a little cranky pants. I was a cranky pants yesterday, and I woke up I'm being kind. I'm calling myself sassy, but I got a little cranky pants going on. Jed says, yep, I colored it with my water-based markers. Nice. Oh, you walk 4 to 5 miles. Wow. Do you do that year-round no matter what? No matter the weather? Carl says, hello, Thumbelina. I have not seen Thumbelina in forever, Carl. I don't even know. Is she still around? Jed says, you're okay, Cat. No worries. Thank you, Jed. Walking Tall says, Big Deborah must be. And no. In the interest of not being sued or being considered unsafe around children, I would say this is Little Debbie's alter ego, Big Deborah. Oh, Bridget says, guess who my first follower on Twitch is? Angelina Jolie. How'd I guess? Wouldn't that be wild? I would freak. Paul says, summer, it's cycling. 25 a day. The rest of the year, it's walking. Wow. Bridget says, nope. Mr. Possessive. Well, finally, it's a good thing he found you. It's a good thing he showed up because I was breaking up with him for you. Paul, have you always been super active? It is definitely Big Deborah. Mina Lolita, good morning. He did not come in your lives, though. Well, then we're still broken up with Mr. Possessive. Until he mends his ways. Paul says, I guess. Do you not consider yourself super active? Mina Lolita, we are good. How are you? It is nighttime where you're at, right, Mina? Walking Tall says, oh, I didn't know that. Now I understand. Yes. Paul says, I don't consider myself. I guess just in, if you think about people our age, not a whole bunch of people are out doing what you're doing, walking every morning or going out and cycling, just being active every day. Rosie says, I just checked it out, Chef. That's awesome. Carl says, I found out yesterday who my real friends are and who supports the channel. Well, Carl, all I can tell you, Carl, is I love you. Paul says 99% of the time I'm creating art of some kind. Really? Tell me about that. What kind of art? What is your thing? Dumber, hello. It's Big Deborah. Rosie is interested. She wants to know, Paul, do you draw or paint? Rosie, Paul talks about going out for a walk. He goes out for a walk like an hour earlier, maybe even more than an hour earlier than Yogi. And they both live north. Paul says watercolor, abstract, wood carving, and wood sculptures. Wow. Carl says Tina and Allie spoke to YouTube online yesterday. Oh, really? And what did they find out, Carl? Do you want to tell us? Bridget says, be right back. I will be right here. Let's see. Paul, where do you share your art at? Do you have an online presence anywhere that showcases your art? I'm looking at your YouTube channel. It's surprisingly empty, but I am your subscriber now. In case you ever change your mind and decide you want to share your art, I'll be one of the first people who get to see. Walking Tall says, how about we compromise and I call her Big... Well, because Big Debbie doesn't sound like... See, Big Deborah, that kind of just says everything about her. That says, Debbie likes girls. But you can call her whatever you want. Bridget says, I was using the wrong phone. Oh, no. Daniel says, ah. And Rosie says, wow, I love watching wood carving. I always wanted to do it, but never got the supplies. Dumber, man, I don't know what you did, but dang it. Rosie says, LOL. Bridget says, Big Deb. Yes. Paul says, I don't. And there's years of it here, LOL. Well, you know, and Rosie also is very interested. We would love to see what you do. Jed at Chef Artist says, thank you, Rosie, for sticking up for me on that post on my channel. I moderated you too. Aw. Aw. Walking Tall says, oh dear, every time you take Jack out, he chases the deer. He does. It's one of the reasons I don't want to go out. I know they're out there now. Are you okay, Jack? Are you okay? Carl says there's a big change here on YouTube soon, thanks to the new regulator. Carl, you say that a lot. And Bridget says, Jackie boy. Sending him love, say, stop being so itchy. My goodness. There is a lot of static. I wonder if that's what's getting him. That, and he always has dry skin, which is why I don't bathe him a bunch. Bridget says, I can't believe it's February. Yep, here we are. Here we are. We've made it to February. It feels just like January to me. Rosie says, thanks, Chef, and I will always stick up for you or for anyone. You did amazing on the drawing. I love my Rosie so, so much. Carl, what are some of the big changes coming to YouTube? I'd like to hear. Walking Tall says if you want to do wood carving, all you need is a pocket knife and a piece of wood. I wish you would realize that. I wish you would realize that. I guess if you don't want to spend the money or if you don't have the money to spend, that's a good place to start, actually. I know you were making a funny, but I'm kind of agreeing with you. And Paul is laughing. Bridget says, I would say too fast. But the other day I was crying about there being too many years left in my life. Wow, that's different. Bridget says, LOL, walking tall. I would get that, but there are actual supplies for it. And Bridget says, thanks, Daniel. I missed something from Daniel, I think. Jed says, you're very welcome anytime, Rosie. And I haven't decided if I'm going live later, though I have some adjustable paracord bracelets to make. Still those hot pink ones you're going to work on? Well, Paul, if you ever get brave, it would be great if you would post, you could post pictures or short little videos of your art. Or if you're not ready to do that with your channel, I have a community page and you could drop a picture, just a little sneak peek. That would be awesome. Huh. Boy, yesterday my sniper's in the background just shaking his head. Yep. He's like, I knew it. Bridget was crying. Carl says he was crying. I was crying. It was just a cry day yesterday. Carl says, I was crying on the phone to Diana yesterday. Carl, I'm glad you have special people in your life that you could share stuff with. All of a sudden, my notifications are working on YouTube and they keep popping up. I'm like, what is that? I've never seen that before. Paul says, okay. Rosie says, wait, you also make bracelets, Chef? And if you go live, I'll be happy to join. Nice. He does. Jed has a lot of interests. Ooh, did you hear that, Jack? Did anybody else used to have a really noisy stomach? And in school, while you're supposed to be silent and doing your schoolwork, your stomach would start talking and be so loud and so embarrassing. Walking Tall says, I never noticed it before, but Big Deborah has a coffee cup in her hand. I wonder if it's tea or coffee. It depends on the day, but it's tea this morning. Deb has all the tea this morning, but she's not talking. Bridget says she doesn't remember. Mel, tease is frying me, yo. What does that mean? Good morning. Tease is frying me, yo. Is that a saying? Is this a new saying? Do I need to get down with the lingo? I shouldn't even try. I am so not cool. I get an eyelash in my eyeball. Oh. I think it's going to be another go back to sleep morning for me. Walking Tall says people have been using a knife and a piece of wood forever to do wood carvings, even as Indians use a knife in a piece of wood. That's what supplies are. Bridget, do you know what they're saying? Is that not respectful? Tease is frying me, yo. Is that not respectful? Jed says, yes, Rosie. I make adjustable paracord bracelets with buckles too. Sorry, I was looking at one of the YouTube bullies channels because he's subscribed to me and won't leave me alone. Right there. That's it. Don't look at their channel. Don't give them any attention. That's giving it energy. Bridget says, I'm just warning them in advance. Oh, we always expect it to be something good, not something bad. Walking Tall says, I never cry. All the rest of you are considered town criers. Get it? Haha. Oh my. Yep. I don't live in a town though, so wrong. Daniel says Bridget's products. Central Irish Queen products. Bridget is laughing. I'm lost though. That's okay. I'm often lost. Tea's got me frying, yo. Is that what it was? Wait a minute, let me find it. Tea is frying me, yo. Tea's got me frying. Oh my gosh. So funny. But Jed, the fact that you are responding or reacting to anything he says just means it gives him more ammunition to mess with you. When you stop paying attention to it and you let it all go, eventually he'll get tired of messing with you because he gets no reaction. You're just feeding it though, my friend. Oh, Bridget says he said he farted. Oh, who? Daniel? It must be Daniel. Daniel farts a lot. Carl says, thanks, Thumbelina. Thanks for the pictures. Oh, I don't know. I don't think I want to know about your pictures from Thumbelina, Carl. You just keep that stuff to yourself, my friend. Rosie says, Chef, you can ban them or report to YouTube, and also don't listen to rude or hate comments. They're trying to get attention, and maybe they're trying to hurt you because they're also hurt. Yes, when people are spitting out nonsense and hate, that's really what's inside of them, and they just can't stand that so badly. They have to release it. They have to let it out. And instead of paying attention to why am I feeling like this, they'd rather project it onto somebody else because it's a lot easier to say, Big Deborah, you're the reason I'm so crabby today. You're the reason I'm so short-tempered. It's all your fault, Big Deborah. What did she do? She's just over there sipping her dang tea. Bridget says, I just delete hate comments on my video. Hi, Lady Sky. Good morning. Bridget says, it must have translated to something else for you, Cat. Bridget, you're the only one who has this magic translator. You're the only one I've heard of with this magic translator. I'm just saying. Oh, Bridget, I just delete the hate comments. And then, I love you, Bridget. You're so funny. You crack me up. Bridget gets pretty worked up too. That burning cookie. Hello. Oh no, why would you burn your cookie? Lady Sky says 13 days till Valentine's Day. Great. Um, I have not heard anything you ever say anything else about. Didn't you have a special guy that you really liked a while ago, Lady Sky? What happened with that? What are you doing for Valentine's Day, Lady Sky? Bridget says, when they're in my life, yes. Rosie says, me too. Daniel says, love. Carl says, I won't be celebrating Valentine's Day either. Me neither, Carl. It's just a day. Bridget says, I work on Valentine's Day. Well, I hope somebody goes around and buys roses and just hands out a rose to everybody working, Bridget. Only 13 days. Time's flying. Are you looking forward to anything on Valentine's Day, Rosie? Bridget says, I don't need flowers. I know you don't need them, but it's nice, right? It would be nice if somebody came along and just says, hey, thank you for being here on Valentine's Day, and gives you a little flower or a little mini Snickers that came out of Daniel's house, or, just the thought, really. Paul says, I have never celebrated. He's never succumbed to the, oh gosh, I wish I had the words for this. Good for you, Paul. Lady Sky says, Valentine's Day is a sad day for me and my family members. Oh, because I lost a loved one almost 15 years ago. Wow, Lady Sky, you seem to mark time in kind of sad things. I'm sorry. Bridget says, true. I'd rather have candy though. Okay, I hope the candy man comes by and gives you a big old bag of sweet treats. Rosie says, I'm going to buy my mom some things for Valentine's Day. I don't need a man, LOL. I have my mom. Aw, so sweet. I agree. Carl says Valentine's Day is a Hallmark day. Right. It's just an excuse to spend money to hand over your hard-earned dollar to big corporation, to big Hallmark. Daniel says, Rosie, love, friend, and hug. Carl says, what's candy? You don't know what candy is, Carl? Rosie says, thank you, Daniel. Aw, Paul. Paul says, I miss my mom terribly. I'm sorry. Aw. Lady Sky says, thank you, Cat&Jack. I really miss that family member a lot. And Daniel says, I agree. J Child, creepy scarecrow figure. I'm shocked the dog fell for. The dog loves her. That is my friend Big Deborah, and the dog knows. The dog has a good sense of who's okay and who's not, and he says Big Deborah is A-okay. Richard says, sorry, Lady Sky. Daniel says, it is hard when a loved one is gone. Yes, it is. Bridget says, we love Big Deb. And Rosie says, I agree, Daniel. You know, yes. I'm trying to think of any of my loved ones that at this point I'm not happy for them, that they've been released from whatever hell or bondage that the body and this lifetime brought onto them. I think I feel very strongly that they're all in a better place at this point. Carl says Tina has a new friend. What does that mean, Carl? Daniel says we have members of them. Mike Preston, hello, good morning. Bridget says I still cry for my mom and she will be gone 20 years in May. And Paul says you never really know what pain is till everyone you loved has passed. Oh. I said most of my friends and brothers that have died and my mom were just really struggled here. Wow. Well, thank you for sharing, Lady Sky. Let's go to see our friend TW. Hello, I cannot say your name. I don't know if I want to say your name. I'm not sure about it. Daniel says, I know, Daniel, you think about your dad. Yep. 444. Okay. I've got to shake off some of this energy. We have not seen Tandra in forever. Yes, happy February 1st. From city streets to mountain streams, they plant good deeds like living dreams. With magnetic north they roam so far, but their home is wherever their hearts are. They're singing love and forgiveness night and day, clearing the autumn. Carl does not listen to music. I think Carl might be one of those people who music is a little bit too loud. Is that it, Carl? But you never do hear Carl listening to music. Carl sings now on his live streams. Paul says, I wish I played an instrument. Well, I guess you could if you wanted to. You seem to be pretty good at other things. It's all right, Lady Sky. I mean, everybody's got to feel their feelings. But then Cat has to move on. Cat has to get out of that funk. Right. Bridget says it is okay. Carl says, what live stream? When you live stream, Carl. When you do live stream, you sing. And that is really fun. Tracy Minute, hello, my friend. It's been forever. Says, hi, Cat, you beauty. Cheers, Jack, my friend. Enjoy the music. It's better for the soul. Thank you, Tracy. It's so good to see you. Dana says, ah, yes, happy February, and send out the love and a big hug to everyone in the streams. Thank you so much, Daniel. Daniel is one of the sweetest people we know. And I'm proud to call him my state mate. Carl says, hello, Lady Sky. Carl, did you get to go over there and see Lady Sky cooking fried chicken last night? No way. Monday is Groundhog's Day? That groundhog's not even going to peek out. I'm sorry. There's too much snow blocking the door. He's not coming out. Thank you so much, Rosie. Rosie. See, I said when you came in this morning, you were bringing the sunshine. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Rosie. Bridget says, LOL, they always have a big to-do in Pennsylvania. They do. Lady Sky says, it was delicious fried chicken I made, Cat&Jack. Did you see me cook it? I did. I was in the background for a little while before I went to sleep. Oh, Paul, thank you. Paul is off for his walk, and he says, have a good day, everyone, and see the blessings today. You have been a blessing. Thank you, Paul. Carl says, I was asleep. Yeah, I was asleep shortly after that, too. Daniel says, I am feeling like a sleepy baby. BF Guy, hello, Cat. Did you see any comments from your earlier unmanned live stream? I saw Daniel talking about watching a horror movie, and that's about it. Lady Sky says, yay, glad you saw me cook fried chicken, Cat&Jack. You were on a mission. Yes, and you had a very busy and very nice chat going on. Rosie says, me too, Daniel, but having trouble sleeping. Puxatawny Phil is the famous groundhog, right? Carl says, American live streams are too late for me. Yeah, everybody likes to live stream in the afternoon and the evening. I am the lucky one who gets to catch Carl. Jed says, true, Rosie. Yes. Jed has been doing all the right things. Oh my goodness. Walking Tall says, I'm back now. Aren't you lucky? I am so lucky. VF Guy says, oh, my pups got baths today. My 12-pound dachshund does it like a champ. For my 60-pound chihuahua. What? Is that your 6-pound chihuahua is a big baby about it? I know you don't mean your 60-pound chihuahua. Daniel says to Bridget, I am going to try and fall asleep in the live. Sweet dreams, Daniel. Lady Sky says the movie will be playing over and over tomorrow on TV. Essential Irish Queen with Bill Murray, the Groundhog movie. I know. I wonder if it was a surprise if you knew how much I love you. I think that's very sweet of you. Very, very sweet of you, Walking Tall. Rosie says, really, Chef? Yeah, don't allow no one to get their ways. BF Guy says 60. You're doubling down on that 60-pound chihuahua? I'm very confused. Daniel says to Rosie, night, night. Bridget says, Daniel, are you going to fall asleep in my live or Cat's? Which means Bridget will be going live today, so keep an eye out for her. Go by, say hi. Watch her yawn. Carl says, it won't be playing here. Oh, the Groundhog movie? Well, I guess maybe that's just an American thing, a silly American thing, huh, Carl? BF Guy is explaining. He's 26% Chihuahua and 74% 12 other breeds. Chihuahua is the dominant breed. Oh gosh, you know what? We had somebody come in yesterday. Fox, something about Fox the Amazing West Coast dog, who is a Chihuahua with a bunch of other breeds mixed. Really cool dog. They're a pretty big channel though. I was kind of honored to have such a big channel stop by and say hello to little old me and Jack. Walking Tall says, aw, you've been standing there outside my door. Oh gosh. Oh, where's my phone? Wait a minute. 911. Okay. So there's this saying. It says, just be normal. Don't be weird. Daniel says to Essential Irish Queen, are you going live after? Carl says she's Australian. Who is Australian? It won't be playing here. Who's Australian, Carl? I might have missed something. I don't see it though. No way. Walking Tall says there is such a thing as what is known as a standard Chihuahua. They are about as big as a small big dog, but not as small as a little Chihuahua. I had no way. I had no idea. I am going to have to check that out. Bridget says probably in like half an hour or so. Not sure if I'm doing a Twitch live too or not. Oh, Carl says Fox, the cutest dog there. Okay. Maybe this is a different one because I believe this Fox is on the West Coast. I could be wrong. I just met them. Daniel says, I'm back. I just subscribed to Rosie's YouTube channel. Great. Awesome. Tracy says, take care, Cat. See you next time. Beautiful. Cheers, everyone. Tracy, thank you for coming by. We love you and so good to see you. Really good to see you. Thank you for coming by again. Bridget says, no one came in my Twitch live. I don't know anybody that, like I said, I thought Twitch was dead. I never even got into it. Carl Shell, you know, Carl is a little shy and it's hard for him to say, hey, I'm over here and if you want to subscribe to me, I do great live streams, and I will show you a little bit of Ireland every day. Instead of saying I'm not worth subscribing to, Carl is absolutely worth subscribing to. And I was his first subscriber on his new channel, even if he won't admit it. I do have proof. I have proof, Carl. You can't deny it. I was your first subscriber. Daniel says, I am getting to be a sleepy bear. Oh. Rosie says, thanks, Daniel. I'll sub now. Oh, great. Bridget says, I finally got to 500 watch hours. Awesome. It takes a while. It takes a while. Yeah. Especially the more attention you pay to it, it seems to take longer. VF Guy says, I was lucky enough to get to go to Ireland years ago. What an amazing place and awesome people. Yes. That guy is bored. What's happening here? You see it. It's a whole bunch of sleeping going on. Good morning to you. Rosie says, finally, I stayed up to watch Yogi. I'm sure he'll be very happy to see you. Jed says, I had 80 watch hours and now it's dropped way down. But your watch hours towards monetization, if you're watching those, Jed, they don't go down. You accumulate them. They may start to go off after a year. Carl says, I don't have any watch hours. That's not true, Carl. You have so many people come in your live streams. Those all count as watch hours. Dana says, Rosie, of course. And I farted again. It's just air. It's just stinky air out of your butt. What are you doing? Oh my goodness. Walking Tall says, I'll never forget the one time when a chihuahua came out barking at me. I started chasing it when it got to its yard. Two big Rottweilers came out and started chasing me. It was a setup. Oh no. Those sneaky little chihuahuas, you gotta watch them. Jed says, I have work at 9 a.m., so I better go to bed. Okay. I hope you have a great day at work, Jed. Be careful. Norma, hello. Rosie says, LOL, Daniel. I didn't need to know that, but you made me laugh. LOL. Thanks. I needed that laugh. Rosie says, it's 5 o'clock. Okay. Go over and say hello to Yogi. We will be there shortly. You know, he sometimes is a few minutes late. I don't want to call him late all the time, and I don't want to call him out, but it's pretty safe to be a few minutes late. Who did we miss here? Bryce. Bryce says, Jack, I'm going to need you in HR before you clock out. This has become ridiculous. I'm hiring a chihuahua. They get up for anything. LOL. You know, we have had a talk about his productivity before. It has not seemed to me to made it much of a difference. And we have threatened to replace him with a puppy. Carl says, I've deleted all live streams. Well, Carl, if you keep starting new channels and deleting all your live streams, then you cannot complain about not having watch hours, my friend. Chef Artist says, thanks, and it's 3 a.m. in Colorado. Aw, Bridget, you should not hate at that. It's no big deal. I don't mind. I just enjoy that they come in and say something. What's happening here? You see it. Rosie says, see you there. Yes, I will see you there. Bryce is laughing. Zed says, what's happening here? Oh, see what you did, Bridget? Oh, gosh. Now, Bridget, you've asked for it. You've stated you're going to go live stream, and you've stated something you don't like. And I would expect to see more of that this morning, ma'am. Okay, I had to blow my nose. Carl says, you won't see me there. Well, Carl, it's probably why you won't see her in your live streams either. It works both ways, my friend. Walking Tall says that thing about the dog replacing the guy, what's totally ridiculous. It made no sense at all. I didn't see it. Oh well. About the dog replacing the guy. Are you talking about the HR? Are you kidding? Because I did a short like that. If you've watched all my shorts, you know that. We did the HR talk. Oh gosh. VF Guy says, does Jack get baths? He does. Carl says, in Yogi's live stream. Walking Tossums, we're coming to get you, Bridget. What's happening here? Get ready. It's all done with love, Bridget. Just saying. Let's see where we're at. Yep, we've made our quota today. All right, yes. Everybody go say hi to Bridget this morning. Be kind. Be kind, because Bridget is funny when she gets angry. Don't make her angry. I don't mean it like that. Anyways, let me just go before I get myself in trouble. I love you guys, and it is time for at Just a Yogi. Bridget says, laughing, gonna be a screencast because I'm in jammies. I'm in jammies too, girl. What? I'm in my Wonder Woman jammies. So what? What's the big deal? Do it. Don't be scared. She says, I did laundry. Okay, guys. Anyways, I love you. I love you. I love you. And I will see you guys tomorrow. And thanks for the fun.